presented by Auto Trader. Chase Center, regular season opener for the Golden State Warriors. Game 2 for the Los Angeles Clippers, who beat the Lakers Tuesday night. We start the second half. Curry 15 points, but only 2 of 7 shooting threes. Here's a Golden State three to start things right there, and picked up inside. Robinson has had a hard time finding the stroke early. Now 2 of 6 and 0 of 3 from 3. It's Shamet. His down the hatch. Puts it in.
7 of 12 from distance for the Clippers. We saw this Tuesday night versus the Lakers.
Russell making a move, and the pesky Beverly is right there reaching out. I could watch him play all day. 31, he plays the effervescence of a young player in this league. Loves to play and compete.
He has a good point there. Like, where's the foul?
Yeah. 2 fouls on him. Russell been hit by Chris, who takes it and kicks it in the corner. It's Draymond Green working into Patterson. So Beverly, who just picked up a foul moments ago, another foul called right there. That's going to go on Patterson, who picks up his first. And let's check in with Alexandra.
Guys, Patrick Beverly has really come a long way in the last couple of years. He admitted after this offseason he had to work on his mind a lot over the summer. We know he's tenacious, we know he's physical, but he wanted to work on the mental piece, so he read a book for 30 minutes a day in an attempt to find that piece. He thinks it's translating well with this team. Doc Rivers opened up to us. He said at the beginning of last year, he was a do-it-on-my-own kind of ad-lib defensively type of guy, and Doc said I had to remind him about how the way we do things here with the Clippers, and once we did, he started to buy in. He really was single-handedly the best leader on our team.
There's Leonard. That's a good story. Shamet got a Zubac screen and buries a 3.
What a quick trigger Landry Shamet has, and they run a plethora of screens for him.
The other end there, Chris.
Holding on to the rim.
Yep.
Violation there by Chris.
And he's a guy who's played in this league, too. He's 4 years out of Washington. But he was the surprise at camp. Steve Kerr told us that, you know, they were thinking, we got this guy. Let's see what happens. And he beat out Alfonso McKinney, who just signed, I believe, with Cleveland, I think I saw. And Chris is now starting for the Golden State Warriors. And this is rebound fought for inside. A leaping Beverly. Who else?
Who else?
And Curry is going to pick up the foul, showing us the guns and the number. And Beverly, Curry is pleading his case.
Yeah, he's saying he's trying to tell the officials that was a control tip. See this again.
Well, the nice thing is he's got these big brand new HD screens to see the replay in himself. And
hey, I'm not quite sure that was controlled.
Well, maybe the conversation.
This might be side out.
They have changed. They've changed the foul. Right? They've changed who it's on.
And they're calling side out too.
Yeah, right. So they're going to put the foul on Chris and side out as we see.
I thought he shot it.
So Chris picks up his 3rd.
And nonetheless, it's an extra possession, which happened because of the hustle by Pat Beverly.
Rebounds a screen for Leonard, who will take it in and kick it out. Patterson is out there with another 3. He continues to bury him from outside. He's got 4 3-point hits. Chris in stride into Zubac and Patterson.
They have broken open this game here from beyond the arc in this 3rd quarter for the Clippers.
Zubac will pick up his first. By the way, Kawhi Leonard has 8 assists in this game already. And here is Marquise Chris at the free throw line, who has never played in a playoff game after some time with Phoenix and Houston and Cleveland. Tomorrow night on ESPN, Mavericks and Pelicans. Then the Utah Jazz will play the Lakers. That'll be a good one. Saturday NBA TV, Heat at Bucks, Celtics at Knicks, Clippers at Suns. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Clips 3 of 4 in this quarter from downtown.
But dancing Leonard spinning on Robinson and buying the deuce. Pretty shot. Some fancy moves by Kawhi, who's got 13 points and the aforementioned 8 assists. Curry up and in. You know, he's one of those players, if you watch him practice, pre-game, off days, he practices these off-balance, weirdly contorted shots, which is so funny. He says, hey, there's a use for every kind of shot I take. I don't just take them to take them.
That's a good thing, because you're going to have to use them this year. Because teams will play this Warriors team and load up on him and D'Angelo.
And that's a story unto itself, how Russell and Curry will mesh and play together, with the miss right there by Russell.
10 of 25 between the two.
Leonard trying to sidestep and hit it off and down. What a play off the glass and through for 2. That was a beautiful play. That was a beautiful play by Kawhi Leonard.
I know it's only 2 games.
Man, is he good.
Opening week.
So good.
Don't get too high or too low. But this Clipper team,
come on,
they're for real. Kevin, they are for real.
And they're not even at full impact yet because of George, who's on another 9, 10, 11 games. They call the foul on Marquise Chris, who picks up his 4th. There's Paul George, naughtily attired, at a tux on game 1 and is looking up for game 2, practicing 2 surgically repaired shoulders. Russell draws the double. Curry, that was knocked away. Patterson was off to the races the other way with a foul. That goes on Landry Shamet, who picks up number 1. Back to the bench goes Steve Kerr. Spellman comes back in. Marquise Chris will take a breather.
Looking at the bench, Kevon Looney started the game. In the second half, it was Marquise Chris who got the nod, but Looney isn't even not on the bench. It looked like he had hurt himself at the end of that first half.
And we know he was hurt in preseason.
Yeah. So
Looney missed all of camp. He had a strained right hamstring, which Kevon had battled all of camp and preseason. Did not play. As you watch here, Beverly hitting the deck again. He's more familiar. He's more on the floor than probably other guy in this league, as Curry just picked up his 3rd. In this 19-point game, the biggest lead for the
Clippers. 2 of those have been offensive fouls against Patrick Beverly.
Yep. Steph has 6 turnovers. Kawhi to Zubac. 4-year player out of Croatia. Finished strong last year for the Clippers in a trade with the Lakers and picking up where he left off.
Let him work. Get space, let him work. Good, make somebody else do it. Up, Trez. We're good, let's sharpen this up for next 3 minutes before we come out. Hey, we gotta get back in transition. Hey.
That's our audio assist presented by State Farm. Talkative players. I love when the little guys talk. But really when the bigs talk is when things get good. And look at, they're over there discussing now. Scott Foster's working through this. Anyway, the Clippers in this quarter, 6 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 4 from 3. As they're discussing. And Kawhi Leonard has already got a career-high 9th assist tonight with his 16 points, 18 from Williams leading the Clippers already, 17 from Steph. Russell's put in 10 in his Warrior debut. This is Kawhi Leonard's 469th career game, and he's already in game 2 of this new season with the new team, a new high in assists. D'Angelo Russell. Curry and Green. They got 3 All-Stars out there. The Golden State Warriors do. Spellman missing in point-blank range. Zubac with the rebound. And here comes Beverly.
Yeah, but it's 3 All-Stars.
And then the drop-off.
Right.
Not questioning the talent, but I mean, it's a different group. There's no Iguodala coming off the bench. That's a nice shot in the biggest lead right now. And Kawhi with his 18 points, 4 boards, and 9 assists extends the lead to 23. Biggest. Robinson inside the collision in flight with Zubac. Zubac picks up number 2. Robinson at the free throw line. He's 6 years out of Michigan. Former slam dunk champion in the NBA. Played for Detroit last season after playing for the Indiana Pacers the previous 3. Began in Philadelphia. 2nd round pick by Minnesota. Here he is now in San Francisco. Quiet crowd. You know, it's going to be interesting, Reg, if they transplant what was all the noise and all the hoopla playing in Oakland to the new digs here. It really does feel, when you're inside the building, much like what it looks. The optics are pretty much that, but it's new. I mean, everything is incredible what they've done here. Leonard hesitating, and then it gets it outside where Patterson will drive and try to find the deuce. Picked up by Green.
And a lot of the fans are still caught in the awe moment of this new building as well.
D'Angelo Russell a 3.
Quick timeout here by Don.
Russell for EW. Dynamite is blowing up. Tell me about it. Don't miss the excitement as All Elite Wrestling crowns its first ever tag team champions in a Halloween-themed extravaganza. See why AEW is the #1 trending topic. All Elite Wrestling Dynamite. Wednesday at 8 only on TNT.
And another Kawhi Leonard 3-pointer.
10 points this quarter already. Kawhi. Here's a Russell shot. That's a 3. He's got 4 of them. Averaged 21 points a season ago for the Brooklyn Nets. All-Star, first-time All-Star, began his career, as you know, as a 2nd overall pick by the Lakers. Zubac trying to shuffle for 2 and a foul. Our clock is at 6:44 here in the 3rd. Let's swing it over to Alley as Robinson Alley picks up his 3rd.
Hey, Kevin, Reg. Kevon Looney, you know, has been dealing with that hamstring tightness. It started tightening up on him again today, so they're going to be precautionary. They're not going to let him return to this game. Coach Kerr told us before the game that they weren't going to let him go more than 20 minutes anyway. He's a little over 10, but did some good work while he was in there. 9 rebounds. Just don't want to push the injury any further. These guys are so small with Willie Cauley-Stein being reevaluated at the end of October, too. So they're just going to have to be small for a couple more weeks.
Willie Cauley-Stein, thank you, Allie. Willie Cauley-Stein has a mid-foot sprain, and we told you before that Kevon Looney missed all of preseason and training camp with that hamstring, and they do need him. As Allie just said, 9 rebounds in 10 minutes to start the game. So they miss him. Here comes Green. Shot clock at 8. Looking for Steph. Out of bounds it goes. 8 on the clock. Zubac, by the way, with a double-double. He's got the 10 boards and 12 points.
And much more active in this game than he was on Tuesday.
Inside. And Kawhi. Beverly finds Zubac inside with a nice pass.
Yeah, but what I like about Zubac, he didn't bring the ball down. As soon as the ball came to his shoulders, he continued to go up and finish.
Beverly's got 3 assists.
Steal by Beverly.
That's a 7th turnover for Steph Curry. Here comes Beverly. Step back. Kawhi. Robinson fouls. Zubac will chug ahead and fouled as he takes it inside. Ivica Zubac from Croatia.
Here's the pass by Beverly, and Zubac just continues to go up with it. 4 of 5 from the field, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 14 points.
Spellman picks up the foul. Zubac.
Number 7, Eric Pascal, replacing Amari Spellman, and Jacob Evans, replacing
Pascal and Evans will come in. Leonard's going to sit down now as Lou Williams will.
And this is the version, when you're a good team, of load management. So Kawhi shouldn't sniff the floor again.
He's got 21 minutes tonight. He played 2 nights ago.
And especially with this bench, as effective as he's been in the first 2 games, he shouldn't see the floor again.
21 points in 21 minutes, and Curry to 3. No.
Uh-oh.
Wait, now it's stuck.
Look at this. They need another ball to throw up there to get it down.
They do. We'll get our camera to knock it free.
Now
there's always
some shoe, someone's shoe.
Growing pain. Someone climb that.
Here we go. We got a broom.
The broom man is
There we
coming
go.
out.
We got it.
Patrick Patterson.
Patrick has it. There we
to
go.
the side.
Now, I wonder if this
Ledge.
went into the planning and building of this building, huh? I mean, we'll probably never see that again in this
No,
building.
you could try that 1,000 times.
You'll
and it
never
would
see that
happen.
again.
I don't think so. Privately financed building here in San Francisco.
This scoreboard
Williams.
is unbelievable in this building.
It is Patterson's 3. Green's rebound. Curry the other way. Lost it. 8 turnovers. Shamet. Pascal will take it in, sliding into the defense of Williams. Counted the foul called on Lou.
Fouled by number 23, Lou Williams. That's his first personal foul.
Williams picks up number 1. Pass with the line. I love Doc Rivers, who is channeling a little Pat Riley in his motivational tactics for the Clippers. I mean, everybody has picked this team as, if not the champion, certainly making it deep into the playoffs, maybe the best overall team. But when they came back from training camp in Hawaii, they came back to a facility that had a big white banner in their facility. No more, champions of the past and division champion banners. Here's Patterson's 3. Down it goes. He had a blank one. He said, we want to put a brand new banner with a new meaning and maybe even something even more special than what we've acquired over the last handful of years, leaving that open for interpretation. And the players certainly interpreted the way they wanted to.
Well, it's motivating, as a team. You look at the 2008 with the Celtics, Tony Allen, Eddie House, Glenn Davis, James Posey. With this year's Clippers bench, they're long, they're active. You've got a walking score in Lou Williams.
Shamet picked up his second. Curry at the line. In Boston, what he did is he put a spotlight on a bare place in their facility on the wall. That was to put their next banner, which they eventually did. Harrell and Williams. Harkless jam. Harkless puts it up and in. He was a playoff starter for the Portland Trail Blazers. Made it to the Western Conference Final. Russell taking it in. Over Harkless. Tough shot. Harrell is there. Williams to Harkless. Patterson launching another 3. And down it goes again.
Patrick Patterson.
He has 5 threes in this game.
And 20 points.
And 20 points. Pascal with a nice side step and can't get the deuce. Harrell is there for the rebound. Williams, Harrell too easy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is.
Wow, this is not the best of ways to open a brand new building, but listen, they knew what they had going in. They knew it was going to be tough, and they're getting a taste of it in game 1 with Lou. A week from tonight, we will be in Atlanta, the Miami Heat and the Atlanta Hawks. Then after that, the Nuggets at the Pelicans. Boy, Denver had a terrific win last night against the Portland Trail Blazers.
Nice. And
What
Portland.
great continuity that Mike Malone and that front office have built.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing one of my favorite rookies, Tyler Hero for Miami. Played great in the exhibition season. I believe got the start because Jimmy Butler was out.
Curry. Williams, 3.5 in the third. Rebounding in this game, equal at 27. Clippers this quarter, 39 points, Reg. 39 by the Clippers in this quarter. 14 of 18 from the floor, 6 of 8 from 3. Patrick Patterson just picked up his second personal foul. And going back to what Steve told us before the game, he said defensively, man, we are really suspect. And he was right. Chris back in. That was rejected. Another block shot. Harkless has it. Shot clock at 7. Jordan Poole, the rookie, against the veteran Williams. He floats and he misses.
What a defensive play there by Mo Harkless to come up with that block. He started all the way in the paint.
Harkless, who rebound taken by Evans. Comes the other way. Mo Harkless, who played at St. John's, grew up in New York. Poole, Shannon on him. Evans, 3, that is good. Jacob Evans out of Cincinnati. They played some playoff games last year for Golden State. 7 of them. He's got a bit of experience. Next level. And he'll be counted on even more. Guy Curry gets a turnover on a mishandoff, and he'll take it in against Schmidt. Get it to go. Curry puts it in. He's got 21. He's 7 of 17. 21 points on 17 shots in 28 minutes. Harrell.
Where's the defense?
Montrezl Harrell.
Well, number one, if you're Chris, you can't gamble that far away from the basket. But still, your weak side in your last line of defense has to be there.
Curry, a long ranger with an aggressive rebound, pulled down inside. Evans another 3.
This is good for Evans. These minutes,
Yep.
him being able to make shots, confidence builder here, and trust being built over there on the bench for Steve Kerr and his staff.
Williams with wide for 2.
Easy. Again, 20 points for Lou Will off the bench here for the Clippers. An easy 20.
Curry with a nice move to get by the D and gets 2 inside. A little spurt here by Golden State. Lou now has 20 points on 7 shots, and he takes it the other way for the Clippers.
Talk about an efficient night. 20 points on 7 shots.
He was great the other night. Shamet, 3.
We are 13 of 21 from downtown in this game.
Curry to Chris. Lost the ball, shoved inside, a Clipper foul. 48 seconds to play in the third.
Clippers fouls on number 54, Patrick Patterson. That is his third.
Look at Doc Rivers, a 2-time NBA Coach of the Year. Patterson tonight, Reg.
Well, he got the starting nod opening night, and he hasn't disappointed. The decision by Doc Rivers, knocking down threes on both corners, and 20 points, 7 of 13 from the field.
Patrick Patterson's time at Kentucky did overlap John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins in Lexington. He was initially recruited by Billy Gillispie in Lexington. Had a year with John Calipari there with Wall and Cousins. Williams in and out. They get it down to Chris. There's a spin move on Harkless and is fouled on the process with 28 seconds to play. Tubby Smith actually was the first guy to recruit, finishing up the Patterson story, was to recruit him. Then Tubby left, and then Gillespie picked up that recruitment, got him to go, played there. Good player in the Southeastern Conference. Got him out of Huntington, West Virginia, where his high school teammate was O.J. Mayo. Patrick Patterson's, as they watch this game outside Chase Center on a beautiful night in San Francisco. I think it was getting up to close to 90 degrees in some parts of the Bay Area.
Just walk up and watch the game. How awesome is that?
Yeah, and they had like a little stand out there, kind of an amphitheater type setting, a green space.
We saw this last year in Toronto.
Yeah, we sure did. It was nice. People love that. Out on the waterfront. Difference of 4 seconds. Game clock and shot clock. Williams got him up. Pascal sticks with him. And that's a 24-second violation. Came into this NBA as what, a 17, 18-year-old high school kid. What a third quarter for the Clippers. Shot, no good, and they can't get it to go there. Pascal.